This topic is about 5G environments and what steps the operators have to take to transform to compete. I'd like to introduce Oliver Korfmacher, our Vice President of Technology in the Telecom Group at Enea, to give us his thoughts and vision as to how a telecom operator needs to transform to compete in 5G. Oliver.
Thanks, Fergus. Yes, let's start looking into that, why telcos need to evolve and to move forward. Let's start with a good thing. We believe that telcos these days, they have a bunch of capabilities, a bunch of very good points, including ability to work with regulators is something that all the normal internet folks cannot do. And they have resiliency and high availability as one of the key building blocks of their approach to the market. So all that is very positive and probably should be kept and continued in the future. But we see that the OTT players, the internet players, are much more flexible, are faster, and let's look into why this is the case and how telcos can transform to become something similar. And a very good point why this is the right point in time is actually the introduction of 5G for two reasons. One is 5G gives the vendors, the operators, the ability to run new services that are not just the mobile broadband communication over mobile networks. So the operators can create new services, and to be able to do that, they need to be more flexible. They need to be able to deploy a service within literally months to be able to get the market. And the second trigger for it, also very important, is that by the definition of 5G, by 3GPP defining 5G interfaces, protocols, technology and stuff, that is very much opening to the internet. HTTP2 is a key protocol in 5G, differently from what we had in the past. So it's the best possible point in time to move to that. But telcos need to do something, need to change a bit of their way to be able to be there in time. First thing is, and that also we discussed elsewhere, is we need to be multi-vendor. You need to have your network designed of older and newer companies to match the flexibility and the speed that you require. But the second point is there's a strong need of 100 or 95% automation of a deployment, because we can no longer afford a long acceptance time in the market and stuff like that. We need to be as fast as possible, and to achieve that, automation and all the modern cloud technology is the key to do that. And that's basically what we believe operators need to do. They need to run in a multi-vendor scenario. They need to automate their stuff at all costs, as much possible automated. And they need to keep the old strong points they have, and that is ownership of data, trustfulness, and ways to operate with regulators. We believe this mix and match of changes of an operator is something Enea can support very nicely, and that's why we basically believe, please come talk to us, please connect to us, and see what we can do together. Thank you.